Did AI just kill VFX? I've been learning visual effects for more than 6 years now, and I took my time, the whole of my time, to master industry standard softwares like Blender, 3D animation, and I also took my time to learn visual effects on After Effects, Adobe After Effects, and also Houdini and other industry standard VFX softwares. So, one of the things I love about movies is the VFX. Many times I took out my time to understand how are these VFX actually created, how are these visual effects actually created. So as a result of that and that curiosity right from when I was younger, I said, okay, I'm going to take my time to learn how to do visual effects. So that is not just that. I took out my time to learn CGI. VFX and CGI is something that actually took out my time to learn, and because of that I decided to take out a whole of year to learn industry standard software, especially Blender and Houdini. Now there is a challenge, not just learning it. So along the line, I tried to recreate some scenes from popular movies like Marvel movies. Some time ago, I created a scene from Terminator T1000, which is something that is actually mind-blowing, though I faced a lot of challenge. Now, I know how to use this industry standard software, but I have a big challenge. What is the challenge? The challenge is I have a beefy computer. Now, when it comes to VFX are very expensive, and that's one of the things that Hollywood actually put in consideration that makes their movies very expensive. Now, when it comes to visual effects, it needs high computation, use of high capacity computer is very, very important. And that becomes a limitation for me, not just because I don't know how to do it. I know how to do it, but I have a limitation. The limitation I have is beefy computer. So, several times I try to recreate popular scenes from movies, but I end up having problem with crashing every moment, especially sometimes it takes days, several days or weeks just to render a few frames. This becomes a challenge for me. So, and now getting an expensive or getting a high capacity computer actually is very expensive, and what is one of the things I can't really afford. Now I have the skill, but I don't have the computer and the tools. Now what do? So because of my love for VFX in movies, I say, okay, let me take up my time to recreate things and actually how I can actually do this easily without wasting the whole of my day or weeks waiting for a beefy computer to just render a few hundred frames. So because of that, I began to do a lot of research, and I say, oh, how can I use AI to design or to recreate special scenes from movies? Now, I decided to take out my time to create this, recreate special effects or special VFX scenes in popular movies. But today, I want to show you how I took out my time to recreate this amazing scene, cinematic scene, using AI. Now, one of the things that there is a challenge with AI. The challenge is maintaining the facial consistency of your character is one of the things that is very important. When you try to understand how you can actually maintain the face of your cast, the face of your character in an AI generated video or generated VFX, it becomes a challenge. Now, the solution is here. The solution is there are now VFX tools that actually can help you to do mind-blowing visual effects that might take you weeks or months to create. But because of that, now, using AI with just a few prompts, you will land at a very mind-blowing VFX job. Now, before we proceed, I want to say something. Visual effects is not just trying to think about ideas and recreate something. It's about what you put your hand. You say, no, this is what I want to recreate. So today, I want to show you step-by-step ways on how I recreated and how I created this mind-blowing cinematic scene, VFX scene in this video. So today, please stick with me from the very beginning to the end as we smite it together. Alright guys, now, here is a workflow. That is not just it. So first of all, I began to make research on Google. I started making a research asking how to find a free AI tool to use to recreate visual effect. At first, I found a free AI tool, LM Arena. I tried to use LM Arena, but I was unable to achieve the result I want, which it tries, but the challenge is that the facial consistency is not there. Which that means that it always recreate or generate a new face other than my face. But what I want is my face must stay consistent throughout all the shots. Now, how can I do that? I began to make more research on what to do and what to do and what to do. Now, I found Higgsfield VFX feature. Higgsfield VFX feature is a new tool that actually was recently introduced by Higgsfield, and this is one of the mind-blowing VFX tool, AI VFX tool that you can find on the internet. Now, this is very important, very, very important. So I began to make research. But now there is a challenge. The challenge is Higgsfield is not free, but I am looking for a free tool to use for this VFX one. Now I decided to say, oh, what am I going to do? trying to make more research on what to do and how to do it and what to do to get a free tool to generate or to create scenes using AI completely free without spending a few pounds or dollars. I was like, okay, no, what am I going to do? I began to make more research. After making several research, it becomes impossible to find a very good AI tool that can generate visual effects without changing your face and without paying. It's very difficult. So I decided to hop back to Higgsfield and just make a simple subscription of $10. That is $9, and that is just it. Very simple. So after getting a subscription on Higgsfield, I decided to go on, and before that I moved on to the cinema studio to see how everything looked like. I tried to understand the interface, and one thing, now I want you to stick with me to the end. I want to tell you something. A lot of people think that recreating or creating visual effects or videos using AI is just all about prompting. No, there is something beyond prompting. Stick with me to the end of this video. I'm going to teach you something that will transform your AI creation journey. Now let's continue. So while that continues, after mastering the interface of the Higgsfield AI tool, after going through that, now I head on to the video create section, and I decided to create VFX onto my live video. I have my live footage. Now one of the things is I have to shoot some scenes and some footage that I'm going to work on. So because of that, I have my time to actually proceed to get those clips ready. Now it took out my time. I went outside to shoot some video with my friends, and as I got to this clip, I got this shot, I got this shot, and I got this shot. That's it. Now after getting this shot, now what is the next thing to do? Now I rearrange my shots in Adobe Premiere Pro to ensure that I have the exact length that I want. Remember, the higher the length of the VFX, the higher or the more expensive it is. Now what do I do? After cutting the scenes I want and all the VFX work flow I want to use, I actually arrange the clip, and now let's ready to hit Higgsfield. This is not just going, because one of the things I was very careful about, because I actually paid to get this credit. Now I'm very careful not to waste this credit. Now what am I going to do after that? So I took up my time to say, okay, let me just wait a little bit, and then it becomes, I actually begin to think, oh my God, what am I going to do about prompting? Because any single mistake about prompting, you're already wasting credit, and I'm going to recover it back. And because of that, I said, okay, let me take out my time to learn and master prompting, because it is very important. Because I want to get everything at every shot. I don't want to do it twice. Because of that, I said, let me do it. Let me proceed. Now, this is what I did. I began to make research on YouTube on how to get to know the best prompting software or AI tool to use. Now, because when it comes to prompting, I would advise you don't prompt directly in Higgsfield, because you may not get the kind of result you want. Now, I'm going to introduce you to something that you will like, that will change your prompting journey in AI journey. Now, one of the things is, when it comes to prompting, after making research on how to go about the prompting, because I wanted everything at once, I came across an AI tool called Claude. Claude is an AI tool we all know, and this AI tool is actually dedicated to prompting. It has high professional capability in prompting, and also it's very good in coding and tech entirely. Claude is actually classified as one of the best AI tools right now, and because of that, I said, okay, let me go and now. Here is the sweet part. I decided to integrate Claude and Higgsfield. Now there is a feature on Higgsfield where you can integrate Claude and Higgsfield together for you to have a perfect workflow for VFX. Now, one of the things you have to do is that you have to install the Claude. After installing Claude on my PC, and I decided to say, okay, now let me get out with prompting. I fire on prompt, and after I fire on Claude, and after firing on Claude, I decided to go, now I need to teach Claude a skill. So now to learn a skill, we need to add a skill. So I move on to the skill section of Claude, and then click on the add a skill. After adding the skill, I move on to Higgsfield and download the Claude skill in Higgsfield. This is a new feature. You can find it in Higgsfield. Now get to the Higgsfield. After getting it from Higgsfield, I have to install or add the skill to Claude. Now Claude understands everything about Higgsfield and how to do a perfect prompting. Now there is another perfect mind-blowing integration where you can be able to directly prompt in Claude and send it right away, and everything, the footage will be fully ready for you in Higgsfield. But before that, now let's get started with the prompting. What did I do? I decided to take my time. Okay, oh my God, let me do this. I need to find how I can actually do the prompting completely without wasting time. So because of that, I took up my time to say, okay, let me go with the prompting this way. Now, first of all, I fire on my Claude, move on to click on the slash button, and then click on VFX. Because I have the skill installed, it's going to show up as VFX, Higgsfield VFX. Now after doing that, one of the things I have to add my video to Claude to help Claude understand the video I want to work on. Because first of all, I upload the video clip to Claude, and then after doing that, immediately I begin to receive some kind of information on Claude on how I can go about it. So after that, I click on all the things I want exactly from the video, and after doing that, then I hit generate. Now Claude understands everything about the video, all the kind of VFX I want, the VFX effect, the visual effects I actually want to add to my footage. Claude understands everything. Now after that, I copy the prompt, move on to Higgsfield, paste it in the prompt section, set up everything that I want, and hit. Before you hit generate, you have to be careful of the kind of I'm using Sedans 2.0, and that is one of the AI model, the best AI model right now, VFX and video creation. And I want to show you that this is a mind-blowing job. So after hitting Sedans 2.0, I decided to set up my quality. I want 720p because that is what I want right now. You can increase yours to 4K quality if you want it, but right now I just want 720p. Other than that, my video is just 4 seconds long, and just make it 4 seconds long. And after that, I cross-check everything and see that everything is put in place. I want to make sure I don't have to generate twice, because I want to get the result one time, because every regeneration is equals wasting of credits. So because of that, I took up my time to quietly examine my prompt to ensure that is what I actually want. Now I click generate. Wait a few minutes and we have the results. Guys, this is mind-blowing. Now this is the perfect result we have right now, and as you can see, wow, this is exactly what I want. Guys, this is one of the workflow that might take you weeks, months to recreate. But now, it becomes very easy using AI VFX tools. Now, Higgsfield is very, very good. Now, right now, there's some kind of 30% off Higgsfield. You can make a subscription if you want, but if you don't want it, you can actually try to know, because this is how I actually did that. All you have to do is just be creative, think of ideas, get yourself set up, get your cloud, and everything. You are fully ready to smash it. That is how I did it. Now you are asking, did AI just kill the VFX? This question, I think, is left for you to answer. For me, I don't think so, and I think so. That is the question that needed to be answered well. Now, one thing I know about AI is just there to help us enhance our capability, our skills. It just helps us to enhance and improve better, to help us save time, not to replace our job. Sometimes I think, has AI actually taken over my job? No, it hasn't. But I use AI to actually understand or to speed up my workflow and make it better. That is what AI is for. I don't think AI killed VFX. What is your thought about that? Let us know in the comment section, and if you have tried this kind of AI tool to recreate scenes like this from movies, let us know. Guys, this is the journey so far. I want to thank you for sticking with me, thank you for staying with me to this very point. Now, guys, in my next video, I will be recreating a popular scene from one of the best, most popular Marvel movie. I won't unveil that now, but it's coming very soon. Just hit the subscribe button so that when I post that, you're going to get notified immediately. Alright, guys, see you in our next video. And then, what is your thought about this video? Did AI kill VFX? Let us know in the comment section, and see you next. Bye.